Daylight. Is it worth a buy? Well, let's read, guys, let's read. You awake trapped in an abandoned hospital. Your only source of light is your phone. You hit a dead end and must turn around, but behind you lurks an eerie presence and strange noises. Experience Daylight, a procedurally generated psychological thriller for your PC. Well, a few of you people who know me on my other channel will know that I'm quite a connoisseur of horror games. I've done pretty much all of them, and I am proud to say I'm one of the biggest pussies in the world. I do get immersed in games a lot, which is why I'm so passionate about gaming, because I have an ability to get immersed in a game, and if I can't get immersed in a game, then there's something wrong with the game. It's not me. So did I get immersed in Daylight? Damn right I did. This game is really good. It sets an atmosphere of terror. It absolutely, totally and utterly dismantles your brain as you play it. The idea is you have to find 6 pieces of remnants in this hospital, and when you find them, you have to take them to this place in the hospital. You don't know where it is. You have to find it, and you have to hand this over to stop all the nasty pasties getting you. Now, the only problem with this game that I've had is that it is procedurally generated. I mean, that is good in one sense, that it means you can play through this a few times, but I don't think I'd want to play through this game more than once anyway. I'm going to beat the game, but then that's it, and I'm almost there now anyway. So they could have probably done it better without having it procedurally generated, because you can tell, you can act, now that I've played it for about, I don't know, 3 hours or so, I can tell that it's procedurally generated, because each room's like a block, and all that it does is it randomly puts the blocks together. So it's not really that dynamic. It is fun, but the good thing is if you watch somebody's playthrough of it, you can't just copy and say, oh, I know the way now, it's left, right, whatever. So you have to work it out for yourself. It isn't that hard, although I did get lost a couple of times, but I'm the world's worst navigator anyway, so it isn't that bad. The scare factor is it doesn't use cheap jump scares, although there are a couple, but what it does is it gets you really lured into a false sense of security, and then it'll spring something on you. And to make it worse, if you are streaming this, and I did a 2-hour stream of this, the people in the stream can actually set off screams and footsteps in the game, which some people were doing to me without me actually realising it. It was only when I do recall someone had warned me of this, but I kind of forgot all about it, and it was only when I'd finished the stream that I realised that I'd been trolled all the way through the stream of a couple of people. So yeah, that's quite a neat thing. The graphics and sound in this game are fabulous. The sound effects are really eerie. The graphics are really eerie. It's very claustrophobic, the game. Very dark, very eerie. Some of the curtains swaying, rags hanging down, dripping ceilings. It's just, they've spent a lot of time and polish on this. There's a lot of shit. I mean, I'm not a fan of Slender games at all. And this is slightly kind of stolen a little bit from Slender, like collect the 6 remnants, very similar to the letters in Slender, but this is better than the Slender games in my opinion. It's more atmospheric than the Slender games. I mean, Slender Man's just a guy in a suit with no face. I mean, yeah, really. These look like proper ghosts. I haven't finished it yet, so I don't even know if there's anything better than that coming up, but I've done enough of it to certainly give you a worth a buy, which, just to bear in mind, remember, worth a buys aren't full reviews. They are just kind of like small reviews for you to have a quick look at and make a quick decision on. So I'm going to say Daylight is definitely a game worth playing, and for that reason it's definitely worth a buy.